Hello again, everyone. Jason Sharpe here from DocSports.com with another free play selection in college football action for this Saturday, November the 8th, 2025, between the big game between the BYU Cougars, who are at the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Before I get into the breakdown of that game, though, I'd like to mention I am up to a 7-1 start this NBA season. I have some big plays coming up later this week. I'm really locked in pro hoops over the last 2 years, actually. I have posted over $7,000 in profit since the beginning of the 2024 calendar year in the NBA, making it my number one sport during this time. We have early bird specials up right now. You can join me in the winning, as the early season is usually where I do my best work in all sports. It's where most what I would consider winning handicappers do their best work, because this is where the edges are the biggest. This is where the information is the most scattered around. This is where the opinions are the strongest. And by the middle point of the season, most everybody has got the same information, and it's just how you interpret it. But earlier in the year, there's a lot of different ways to look at things, and I feel like I have a good way of looking at things this NBA season. I'm on point right now, as my 7-1 record indicates. So head on over to Doc Sports right now and join me in all of the winning. Let's look at this college football big game for this Saturday, November 8th. BYU getting 10.5 points against Texas Tech. 8-0 BYU. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and I think that's huge this time of year. By the late in the season, these teams are getting tired. The injuries are mounting, stacking up. So they've had 2 weeks to get refreshed and put all their energies and efforts into this big contest here going into Texas Tech. The Cougars, who at one point earlier this season I felt were catching a lot of breaks, and they were. But that's what happens when you're 8-0. You usually are going to catch some breaks along the way, and they're off back-to-back upset victories along the way. They take on a Texas Tech team and program that's probably not used to being in this position. They're 8-1 this year. But let's keep in mind one big thing about Texas Tech is they have played the easiest schedule amongst all top 30 teams at the Sagarin ratings right now. So out of those top 30 teams in all of college football, Texas Tech's schedule has been the easiest. Maybe their 8-1 isn't as good as it looks. Pressure's on, like I said, this Texas Tech. This is a program and a team that has a lot of players back from last year, a very veteran team, but they've never been in this situation before, so I think they struggle here. They may get the win, but I don't think they get the cover. This is way too many points, I think. So give me BYU plus the points here, plus the 10.5 as my free play selection over Texas Tech. If you could do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping us build our YouTube channel here at Doc Sports, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. Good luck with all of your bets.